Next up was Big Bend National Park. We drove into the park from Marathon and ate lunch at this rest area. There were a lot of rest areas in this part of Texas, and they are great for RV traveling. After lunch, we drove on to Rio Grande Village, which is on the south end of the park by the border. You wouldn't stay in this park for the amenities, but the location is unbeatable. We saw some horses right by the river, not sure if they were wild. Here's a few things we did in the park. I rode my bike from the RV park to the Boquillas crossing. This road looked like it was straight out of a Roadrunner cartoon. I hiked the Rio Grande Nature Trail, which had a great overlook into Boquillas. We took the scenic drive on Chizos Basin Road and had lunch at the restaurant at the top. One morning I hiked the Window Trail, which is in those mountains. The day was foggy and damp, but that made the rocks more colorful. At the furthest point, there is a view to the valley beyond. The trail is no joke. It was a real workout. It was an out and back, and the toughest part is coming back. We went to the hot spring. The hot spring site is an abandoned town which was the local center in the 1910s into the 1940s. From the lower parking area, it is just a short hike to the hot spring with some interesting rocks along the way. We never got tired of looking at the different kinds of cactus. We had never seen ocotillo before, but we set out on a mission to try to find some that was flowering. Finally, I took advantage of the dark skies. I'm a beginner at astrophotography, but I took my telescope along the trip and finally got a break in the clouds to use it. I imaged the Andromeda Galaxy, and these nebula are both in Orion. This is the Horsehead Nebula and the Flame Nebula, and this is the Great Orion Nebula. I could have spent weeks in Big Bend doing different hikes, scenic drives, and doing astrophotography, but the caravan was moving on, so we headed out for Terlingua and the Big Bend Ranch State Park.